CGTN's live broadcast here on Martyrs Day. I'm Su Yiqing, live at the Tiananmen Square in Beijing. And now you can see that there's crowds of people around me, and you can sense the solemn yet emotional atmosphere around me. And Tiananmen Square is a very important place for many Chinese people. As you can see that there are Tiananmen Tower, and you can see that the five-star red flag, that's the Chinese national flag. And for many people, it's a dream for many Chinese people to come here at the Tiananmen Square to attend the raising ceremony of the national flag, and also to be here for the celebration of the National Day holiday that is tomorrow on October the 1st. And you can see that there is a very big flower basket behind me. This year, one of the highlights is that there are also some of the fruits inside the flower baskets. It's a symbol of longevity and fortune of the nation. And this year, the basket flower is more than 17 meters high, and it's also symbolized that Chinese people have also made great achievements to the nation. And just after the 18th CPC National Congress, it's very significant for the country and the leadership to make great efforts for the achievement of the national prosperity and development. And now you can see that there are already lots of people coming here. They're just coming from all walks of life. And you can see that thousands of people from all walks of life, including veterans and family members of the martyrs, and also school children are here for the Martyrs Day. And later that President Xi Jinping, together with top leaders, including Premier Li Keqiang, top legislator Zhang Dejiang, top political advisor Yu Zhengsheng, senior leader Liu Yunshan, top discipline inspector Wang Xishan, and also Vice Premier Zhang Gaoli will attend the ceremony to commemorate the Martyrs Day. And you can see that there are lots of people here, and they are also taking photos because it's a very significant moment for them to have this very precious opportunity to honor and remember the deceased national heroes. And we can talk to one of them. 你好，我们是中国国际电视台的记者。那么今天呢，来到这个烈士日的现场，想问一下您早上是几点来的？
我们是早上6点从单位出发，然后7点之前是到的现场。
你们是来自哪个单位呢？
我们来自北京环卫集团。
Okay, well, this guy just come from the Environmental Protection Organization, and he told me that he came here very early in the morning, around 6:30. That's pretty early in the morning, and they just braved the morning chill to come here to commemorate the heroes. 所以我能够问一下你现在的这个感受是怎么样的吗？
因为我们北京环卫集团呢是负责天安门的环境卫生保障，所以每年的930我们都会来。但是呢，这次是第一次直接参与这个献花活动。以前我们都是做幕后的环卫保障工作嘛，所以感觉呢，这个心情也是感觉是非常的神圣的。这一刻，
所以这次是第一次过来，原来呢都是做这个服务保障的工作，所以今天来的这个心情是相当激动的。
对，
好的，谢谢。So he told me that previously, in the past few years, for the Martyrs Day, they just make the protection of the Tiananmen Square and also make the environment clean. But now, this time is his first time and his group's first time to have the opportunity to attend the ceremony of the Martyrs Day. So he just feels very impressed and very excited today. 好的，谢谢您，谢谢，非常感谢。OK， 好的，那 so we just interviewed one of them, and let's see if we can find someone else to talk about their impression about the Martyrs Day. So we can see there are lots of people wearing special traditional ethnic minority groups costumes. So 你好，您是来自？
我是来自中央民族大学的，
Okay, he is a student from the Chinese ethnic minority groups university, and 你今天穿的这一身衣服特别的有民族风味哈，您能不能跟我们说一下，就是您是来自哪个民族的？是不是少数民族的学生呢？
我是蒙古族的学生，来自吉林省。
He is a student come from Jilin province, and he's a student from the Mongolian ethnic minority group. 所以这次是您第一次来参加烈士纪念日的活动吗？
是的。
您的这个感受怎么样？
心情是非常激动，尤其是在19大召开之际，此次献花篮有非常重要的意义。我们怀着非常激动的心情来到这里，为人民英雄献花篮。
So this student told me that he's from Mongolia ethnic minority group, and this is also his first time here to commemorate the martyrs and to pay tribute to the deceased national heroes. And he's also very impressed by the environment and atmosphere around him. And he said it's very significant because just ahead of the 19th CPC National Congress, it's much more significant than the previous years for them to come here to commemorate the martyrs. Because it's very significant to symbolize the country's, people's respect and tribute to the heroes who have already made lots of efforts and lost their lives fighting for the nation's prosperity and development. 所以你们这次有多少个同学来自各种不同的少数民族，是不是都过来了？
我们有30多位同学，来自各个不同的民族，代表不同的民族和我们的学生。来向人民英雄纪念碑献花篮。
Okay, he told me that he has already together been with the other students coming from 60 different ethnic minority groups. They all come here to show their respect and the tribute to the heroes. OK， 好的，非常感谢。那您一会儿就会捧着这个鲜花去瞻仰我们的革命烈士。
好，谢谢。
好，谢谢。Okay, well, you know that all the people, they come from different ethnic groups and also all walks of life are coming here to commemorate the national heroes. And the Martyrs Day, the martyrs also defined to refer to those people who have already lost their lives fighting for the national independence and liberation since the First Opium War in 1840 and also to the founding of the People's Republic of China in 1949. And we will just walk through the Tiananmen Square to take a look what's happening here.
那个民族大学，你们那个辅导老师呢？
Well, you can see that for everyone, it's a very exciting moment here at the Tiananmen Square. They take photos in front of this very unique and traditional flower baskets because over there is the Tiananmen Tower and you can see the photo of Mao Zedong, the Chairman Mao, who has proclaimed the establishment and founding of New China in 1949 on August the 1st, 1949. So that's the National Day holiday tomorrow. But today, just one day before the National Day holiday, people are coming here to commemorate the martyrs. That's the Martyrs Day on September the 30th. And you know that China's top legislature set up the Martyrs Day on September the 30th to commemorate those who lost their lives fighting for the national causes. And you know that this is not my first time here for the coverage of the Martyrs Day. Since the establishment of the Martyrs Day in 2014, it's already the 4th Martyrs Day today, and I have been here for the coverage of the Martyrs Day for 3 consecutive years. And every time when I come here, I can sense the atmosphere around me that is solemn yet emotional atmosphere. And we can see that no matter young or old, male or female, they come here very early in the morning to brave the morning chill and to show their respect to the heroes. And usually we can see the young pioneers holding chrysanthemums in their hands, and also the adults, including the veterans, family members of the martyrs, and also people from all walks of life coming here in the early morning to show their respect to the heroes. Well, it's already nearly 9 a.m. and everyone is now here at the Tiananmen Square getting preparation for the Martyrs' Day, for the ceremony of the Martyrs' Day. And top leaders, including President Xi Jinping and other leaders of Premier Li Keqiang, top legislator Zhang Dejiang, and the top political advisor Yu Zhengsheng, senior leader Liu Yunshan, and top discipline inspector Wang Qishan and Vice Premier Zhang Gaoli will be here to commemorate those heroes and to remember and respect the deceased national heroes. So that will be happening in about a couple of minutes. It should be at 10 a.m. So the big ceremony will be held at 10 a.m. this morning. CGTN will live broadcast this very special ceremony and also on the Facebook, Weibo and various platforms will live broadcast this very special ceremony of the Martyrs' Day. Well, you see the Guard of Honor have already arrived here. And we can see lots of flower baskets. They will hold the flower baskets together with the Chinese top leaders. They will move forward to the monument to the people's heroes. Well, you can see the young pioneers have already been here. Later, each of them will hold chrysanthemums in their hands. And we can see that these different baskets are set by different groups of people, including the Young Pioneers organization and also people from all walks of life, the China Central Military Commission, and also State Council and Chinese Communist Party of China Central Committee and National People's Congress, and we call it CPPCC, China's top political advisory organization, and also many other parties here in China. And this one is presented by the old veterans and the relatives of the martyrs. Well, you can see the soldiers have already been here. They are the Guard of Honor. They will hold these different 9 flower baskets together with President Xi Jinping and other leaders. So at 10 a.m., President Xi Jinping, together with other top leaders, they will attend the ceremony to honor and remember deceased national heroes. And the military band will play trumpets to commemorate martyrs. As we have take you look around, thousands of representatives from all walks of life, including veterans, family members of martyrs, school children. They will sing a national anthem and they will also bow their heads in silent tribute to those who sacrificed their lives for China's independence and liberation from the First Opium War in 1840 to the foundings of the People's Republic of China in 1949. And now the Guard of Honor, they are just doing rehearsals for the big ceremony, which will take place at 10 a.m. They're holding 9 different flower baskets, moving slowly towards the monument to the people's heroes. So today is China's 4th Martyrs Day, and China's legislature approved September the 30th as Martyrs Day in 2014 to commemorate those who lost their lives fighting for the national causes. You see, it's a very solemn yet emotional atmosphere. They're now doing a rehearsal. And in front of them are the monument to the people's heroes. The marble tablet, the foundation of which was established on September the 30th, 1949. And later, President Xi Jinping, together with other top leaders, will be here, walking through the paths towards the monument to the people's heroes. The Martyrs' Day was established on September the 30th, set by China's top legislature, to commemorate those who lost their lives fighting for the nation's independence and liberation, from the First Opium War in 1840 to the founding of the People's Republic of China in 1949. And you see that this red carpet, later President Xi Jinping and other top leaders will walk through this path towards the monument to the people's heroes. Previously, I've talked to some of the veterans and also the attendees who are here at the ceremony of the Martyrs' Day. They told me that they were very impressed by the ceremony, and they said this is very significant for them to have the opportunity to pay tribute to the heroes. And one of the highlights of this year's Martyrs' Day is that there will be a very special group attending the ceremony. Those group is from, the military officers who have received the Order of Bai, which is also the highest military award, because this year is the 90th anniversary of the founding of the People's Liberation Army. And just the days ahead of the Army Day, that is on July the 28th, President Xi Jinping has helped those 10 military officers wear the medals and also presented them with the certificates of honor. So those people, the military officers who have already received the Order of Bai, China's highest military award, will also attend this ceremony. And previously, I've talked to one of them, one of the military officers. he told me that he's very impressed, and he's said this is a very good honor, a great honor for him to have this opportunity to pay tribute and carry the chrysanthemums and flower baskets to the deceased heroes who have lost their lives fighting for the nation's independence and liberation since the First Opium War in 1840 to the founding of the People's Republic of China in 1949. And now we can hear the military band is now playing trumpets to commemorate the martyrs. Well, they just finished playing the trumpets to commemorate the martyrs, and they will later also play these trumpets to commemorate those who sacrificed their lives to fight for the nation's independence and prosperity. And these military bands usually play trumpets at very significant ceremony, not only here for the Martyrs' Day, but also, over there, you can see the Great Hall of the People. Usually, President Xi Jinping and other top leaders will hold the welcoming ceremony for the top leaders, including presidents and premier from foreign countries, for their state official visit here in Beijing. They will also play the trumpets. The military band will play the trumpets there at the Great Hall of the People. And that is also the place where the upcoming 19th CPC National Congress will be held. So we are very looking forward to that big event later in October. And we can see that these honor of God are now carrying the basket, and they will get ready for the tribute to the martyrs. And we can see this very tall monument to the people's heroes. And you can see the inscription on the top of the marble tablets, the foundation of which was laid in 1949 to commemorate those who have sacrificed their lives fighting for the nation's independence. Well, you can see that it's already past 9 a.m. So in just less than an hour, at 10 a.m., the ceremony of the Martyrs' Day will soon begin here at the Tiananmen Square in front of the monument to the people's heroes. The cameramen and the military band is getting preparation, and they're doing rehearsal right now. Well, you can sense the very solemn yet emotional atmosphere around me because these are the very significant moment where President Xi Jinping and other top leaders will attend the ceremony to commemorate the martyrs. And we can see thousands of people coming from different groups and they from all walks of life are here, including the veterans, family members of the martyrs, school children. They're all here getting preparation and ready to pay tribute to the heroes who sacrificed their lives for the independence of the nation and liberation of China since the First Opium War in 1840 to the founding of the People's Republic of China in 1949. It's estimated that there are around 20 million martyrs in China, but now only 1.93 people have already been named on the government records. The rest of them remain unidentified. But right now here for the Martyrs' Day, which was set by China's top legislature on September the 30th, 2014, it's already the 4th Martyrs' Day. And this is also my 3rd time here for the coverage of the Martyrs' Day. And every time when I came here, I can sense the solemn yet emotional atmosphere around me. And we're all very looking forward to President Xi Jinping and other senior leaders, including Premier Li Keqiang, top legislator Zhang Dejiang, top political advisor Yu Zhengsheng, senior leader Liu Yunshan, top discipline inspector Wang Qishan, and Vice Premier Zhang Gaoli to attend this very special ceremony on Martyrs' Day to remember and honor those who sacrificed their lives for the country's independence and liberation. And this year also very significant because this is the 90th anniversary of the establishment of the People's Liberation Army. So a very special group who has already received the medals, that is the Ba-Yi Order, which is the highest Chinese military award for the military officers. They will also attend this event to pay tribute to the heroes. And we can see, just as the inscriptions handwritten by Chairman Mao Zedong, the people's heroes are immortal, and they are. I think people will just remember those who sacrificed their lives and pay ultimate price for the country's prosperity and growth and peace and well-being of the people. That's all for today's live streaming, and we will also bring you more information and update you in the later programs. So stay with us and keep tuned on CGTN Digital and CGTN programs. I'm Su Yiting, live broadcast at the Tiananmen Square in Beijing. See you next time. Goodbye.